Hey, I'm excited, Agent Brock. I don't know about you, but
Absolutely, Frick.
yeah. And of course, Mena Spotlight. And you're hearing that? What's the sound of that? That's the sound of our friend Tom Mortimer, the owner of Little Italy. And
Best pizza in town, best ribeye in town.
Gosh, it's still the best pizza in town.
Yep.
And more, well, you know that they used to say more splash for your cash.
Yeah.
More splash for your cash. You get that at Little Italy. And I'm so glad. But yeah, we're live here, and you know, there's always new things developing. You're about to see Tom Mortimer sit in the guest chair, and it looks like Tom's brought some food there, Tom. But go ahead and plop down, my man. Get close to that microphone. And that's the camera that you're looking at here.
Oh man,
Mena Street Live. You know, we need our own theme song. You know.
Yeah, our own jingle.
Yeah, you know, like call it Creed or something, you know. Yeah. Take me down to Mena Street, you know. Hey, go ahead and swing that a little closer to my man Tom there. Yeah, that's good there. And hey, we're gonna get Tom on camera. Oh, there he is, right there, Tom Mortimer. Man, how's it going, man?
It's going good. I feel like I'm about to get roasted. You got me set up here.
Well, you know, John.
I'm in like the puffy chair.
You're telling, did you?
Well, you know, there was that time, John, that we came
Yeah.
in, you know, all that. Well, yeah, Tom, you always look so cool, and
I got my
machine gun preacher shirt.
That's
on.
right.
Nice. That's a very nice piece.
From when?
So I don't want to give away any secrets, and don't think bad of me out there in wherever podcast land. But third straight day wearing it.
Hey, no shame, no blame.
No, and tell you why?
Yeah.
People stop me all the time.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah, I bet they do.
And they think it might be one thing, and I'm like, no, it's Machine Gun Preacher, and he was here a couple weeks ago, and you need to check out the story, spread the word. It's so cool.
I've designated my MGP hat to once a week use because I'm hard on hats. So and I collect hats. So there's a spot on the shelf where I have a hat for a special occasion of the week. I'll wear it out.
I'll pause tomorrow, but I thought I should wear it.
Well, Tom, tell us about your experience with Machine Gun Preacher.
I mean, first of all, until Brant, you mentioned, his story to me, I hadn't seen it. So when you did say that, I, went and downloaded the movie and Gerard Butler, are you kidding me? Yeah. Watched one of my favorite Gerard Butler movies last night.
Yeah.
A different one, but
Hooked from there.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. How can you not be?
Yeah.
I mean, what a story! Just somebody turned their life completely around. Like, probably, as he would say, probably shouldn't even have been alive at that point. So many run-ins with the worst people.
Right.
But I thought what was super interesting was that whatever was that night in the bar.
Yeah.
And he just said, basically, God, if you get me out of here, I'm not going back to that life. Mm-hmm. And then the chain of events after that just led him and was drawn to where he was. And like he said and tells the story, he went down there for a short stint, to help. His heart was in the right place. But when he saw, I think it was that, young man that had been basically cut in half. I mean, he just said, okay, I'm here. And he's still there. So
30 something years later.
Unbelievable.
Super
yeah. It was amazing to be with Sam Childers. I spent 5 days with him. Yeah. And of course, Colin, Agent Brock is the reason why we started the whole thing. That's the whole reason why, man. But Tom, you're always so enthusiastic about benefiting the community and Little Italy, man. I mean, it rocks. I mean, there's no better place, for all the things that it has, the amenities that it has. So many memories made. I proposed to my wife there.
Yeah.
And my wife, Mother Fricker. And so, my wife, Christy Fricker. Hey! All right, yeah. That's
Just kidding.
That sounds like a country song,
I'm sure it is.
A country / Italian /
Are you my next wife? Well, Tom, you were always so enthusiastic about anything that's positive for the community.
For sure.
And of course, we're grateful for you. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm here is because of you guys. And, Brandon, you've done an amazing job for me and my marketing. And just the results this year just prove it. I mean, November we were up 70%. over November last year. In the restaurant industry, that's a big number. Now, last year was a huge learning curve, my first year being a restaurant owner. But now we're on a great trajectory, and just couldn't be more thankful for the loyal supporters of the community, tourists that come through. I think we're just getting started too. That's the cool part.
It's good to see
Just
good
having fun.
businesses make it. Not only just make it, but thrive.
Right. Absolutely. But I appreciate you guys. But no, to wrap up the Machine Gun Preacher, it's
Yeah.
just like I said, it had a huge impact on me, and I think he's got a new documentary out, does he not?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
It's called Never Stop.
Never Stop. We actually have a
think
copy
we
of
have a
that
copy
somewhere
of
up
it
here. Yeah,
or something.
yeah. Never Stop. And, again, it's really cool. I've met a lot of celebrities. I interviewed a lot of celebrities. But when someone is the same person between in person as they are live on stage, they're the same person. And that's who Sam Childers is. That's who we strive to be, But again, Little Italy being a celebrity stop-in, it sets a precedent.
That was very cool. But you're right, just very down to earth. You would never know. Just a very genuine guy.
Yeah.
Heart's in the right place. So,
Yeah.
no, I'm just thankful to be surrounded. Met so many great people since I've been here in a short time, and people have been great to me, and I'm just, couldn't be more thankful, especially this time of year. So, Speaking of thankful,
Yeah.
I'm bearing gifts of food this evening.
Hey, we saw you walk in with them, it's pretty cool.
So,
The way to our hearts.
A way to a man's heart.
you want me to go get it for you?
Yeah,
You can try it?
proceed, my connoisseur.
I have permission, Father Fricker, to get up from my seat.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go to the principal.
no, you're not. No, you're not. I am a minister, ordained minister, and some people actually call me Father Fricker. That's where that came from. But I'm not associated with the Diocles at all. But hey, we love everybody.
There
And,
goes the table again.
hey, all right, you're raising the bar. You can stop right there. There you go. Yeah,
The lock is an issue.
There's raising the bar. Oh, look at that!
What are we-
Oh,
Chicken Alfredo.
Ooh,
That-
chicken Alfredo.
You got yours,
Look at that.
That,
look
that's
at
my
that.
number one at Little Italy.
Well,
every
there
time.
you go. There you go.
We have one for both.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man.
Hey, Brant, what's that?
Hey, yeah. Oh, no. Agent Brock is so fast, man.
You didn't see anything.
Golly, this chicken Alfredo. This is my wife's favorite.
I
it
have
is.
never had. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, it's Chrissy's favorite, man.
I have never had better chicken Alfredo anywhere.
Yeah, you broke the mold when you made this chicken Alfredo. You know what else?
There's a twist to this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm not giving away the secret. Y'all are gonna have to figure it out.
A twist.
There's a twist.
Okay.
Okay, I see a difference.
Oh. Is that spaghetti instead of the regular noodles? Look at that.
The noodles are different, and
I'm pushing cranberry juice hard. I got a sore throat. I'm telling you.
Hey, okay.
the sauce has a zing to it. Is the sauce different?
Nope.
It's Alfredo. It's spaghetti noodles, folks. I mean, you can.
That is good.
Can you hear? You can hear the deliciousness. He's getting up again. Oh, there
Brand,
we
you
go.
just keep talking. I'm eating.
We lost a cord there, but I hope it's okay.
It's a white one. What is the
All
white
right.
go to?
I don't know. Look at that. Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Tom.
What?
My gosh, you're spoiling us, man.
What I do?
I'll get that cord.
We didn't know that this was a taste test. I mean, wonderful. Look at this.
I don't know.
Look at
Ooh,
this. Oh, is that one of these cauliflower?
I don't know. You'll have to taste it and see.
Thin crust. That's the best
Ooh,
crust.
look at that. Look at
What
that.
does this go to, Brand?
Oh, that's a phone charger. Good.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to pull that apart.
Look at
yourself.
that.
It looks
Well,
like
Tom,
a
here,
cheese
Agent
molded
Brock.
together.
Here, I'll separate. it for you.
I'm manning the controls here.
Okay, I'll divvy it
flying
up.
the Starship Enterprise.
I tell you what,
Phaser's on stun. Captain Kirk. You know,
we are being treated tonight.
Tom, we would always watch Star Trek when I was a kid, and
I watched a fair amount.
yeah, there you go. Well, I always liked how Captain Kirk. Oh, look at this piece of pizza. Captain Kirk always got with the beautiful alien chicks, And every time he'd start kissing on him, he'd say, "Kirk, Kirk, Kirk, Kirk." Yeah. So
I'm just going to keep this box over here.
Gotta have it be
You're
there.
going to forget that it's over here, right?
yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Look at this piece of pizza.
Thin crust, which is the best crust.
Oh my gosh, man!
Italian sausage. That's an upgrade topping.
Is that a piece of pineapple I spy?
Might be.
That is a home run.
Yeah.
Home run.
Okay, so the quiz question, and you
Oh.
guys have been given the answers beforehand.
Oh,
So, what do those two dishes have in common? The Alfredo and the pizza. If you had to guess, what do they have in common? Brant, you were closest.
When the pizza came out.
Is it
Why
mushrooms?
is the
I
noodle,
forgot. Spaghetti.
why is the noodle different?
And why is it not a fettuccine noodle?
Right.
Why?
Now, is this
Okay, you guys aren't helping me at all.
So why is it not a fettuccine noodle?
Why would it not be a fettuccine noodle, more like a spaghetti noodle?
Is it because maybe this is gluten free?
Ding, ding, ding.
Hey, I win the prize.
That man a prize. Eat more food.
You win a new car.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah, maybe we can talk Mena Ford
So
into
both of
that.
them. So yeah, that's the cauliflower.
Flour crust, gluten-free.
Whoa,
Pizza.
it's delicious.
It is.
I'm shocked. I'm a picky eater.
as a fat guy? I can distinguish the difference between what I call fake food
Oh.
and real food. And when gluten-free stuff first came out, it was awful. You couldn't make anything gluten-free
Wow.
and make it taste like what you wanted it to taste like. I would never have known
I wouldn't
that this
either.
was gluten-free.
I actually love it.
I mean,
this
pretty
is
much as good
outstanding.
as our regular handmade crust every morning.
Really? Oh my
Because
gosh.
I'm a picky eater, so when they say cauliflower, I don't think you should call it cauliflower, just call it gluten-free. I think
Wow.
it's great.
And
never
then, yeah,
know.
so that's a gluten-free noodle.
Wow.
And that's,
Wow.
So if we use the fettuccine, that would make it a gluten dish.
A gluten
But because
dish.
it's gluten-free noodles, I mean, the Alfredo sauce is simply heavy cream,
Right.
Parm cheese and
some seasoning. So you can put, I mean, that's chicken Alfredo gluten-free. I mean, it's hard to get any better than that.
5 stars.
So I kind of wanted to showcase some of the gluten-free.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Because I don't think people realize what we've all got that's truly gluten-free. You can get any of our amazing fish dishes, the grouper, the salmon,
And
the
they are first
mahi.
class.
and it's all gluten-free.
It's all gluten-free.
Gluten free. Better for your glutes. Is that where they got the name? I don't know.
Sauce with that gluten-free noodle, and that's gluten-free. So you can get spaghetti gluten-free.
That's it.
So,
for
Wow.
those of you out there that do have this issue,
and I hate it for you because it's a tough one.
Yeah.
I had a son that was gluten-free, is gluten-free. And it's not easy. So we've got, just want y'all to know, we got a lot of options for you out there. When I say, people think of us Italian, I mean, that's what we are, but think about it. We got steaks, we got buffalo wings, we got, all the fish I just mentioned. So if you're not in the mood for Italian on any given night, we got you covered.
Well, I said it
amazing.
before on here, and I'll
Amazing.
say it again. Little Italy is, in my opinion, the best place to eat in town.
I mean, I just appreciate that.
I
Dated.
I just had a subliminal eating moment. I mean, I grabbed a gluten free noodle off the table. It's that good,
Waste
folks.
not, want not.
You heard of finger licking good, but hey, tabletop good. I don't know.
There you go.
But you know what? Everything you do is good, and you're very conscious. You've done concepts before, but when I met you at Little Italy, oh my gosh, I was like, hey. Number one, everything's tasting so good. Secondly, I really like this guy, and we became fast friends.
Yeah, we did.
How you feel about the community
Absolutely.
and
It's so good to be on that.
I just want to get back and, I mean, like, just take our two specials right now.
yeah.
$21.95, 14-ounce hand-cut ribeye, 3 jumbo shrimp, your side, your salad, our homemade bread every morning. I mean, $21.95, you just can't.
Where else can you get that?
Yeah.
You can,
Yeah.
but I'm so thankful because
It's obviously resonated with the community because I didn't tell you, Brant, yet, or you, Agent Brock, but I looked at the numbers yesterday. We did 172 ribeyes last week.
Whoa.
172.
And where were you when you started?
Yeah.
Perspective in February.
February when I put this special on, 100 a month, 172 in a week.
That's
So again,
astronomical
Wow.
increase.
So again, every time I've been on here, not to shout out to my
cooks, my staff,
Yeah.
without the quality going, you know,
Right.
we're not perfect. If we're not perfect, we'll make it right for y'all. But I mean, that just speaks to, you know, quality food being put out and a community that sees the value.
Yes.
In addition to the 1095
Right.
16-inch, 2-topping
pizza, which continues to stay on and is doing phenomenal.
Well,
So-
you can't beat it because you can feed 4. Every time we get a pizza at Little Italy, we eat on that to the next second, or sometimes the third day.
Yeah,
It's
no
huge.
Joke. It's no joke.
Yeah.
So it's
$12.10 with tax.
Yeah.
Divide that by 3 to 4 people, you're either at $3 or $4 per person. You can't do that.
No.
And no offense to McDonald's, but you can't eat breakfast there for $10 hardly.
No.
Yeah.
again, that's not a slant.
It's just trying to highlight the value of that. And I'm, you know, trust me, I plan on keeping on as long as I can. Beef prices are going through the roof, so that's a challenge.
Right. Well, the fact that you are using real meat. See, people need to understand. It's not just the price, and it's a fantastic product, but there are a lot of places that aren't using real meat, and or meat substitutes. So, but you know what? More bang for the buck. I don't think of anyone else who you can order pizza from that's gluten free. You know, and
I mean, Domino's has one. I mean, Simple Simons has
good.
one.
Well, good. Well, hey, that's news to me.
But they don't have the spectrum of gluten.
Free options
right.
that we've got. So
Yeah.
No, again, really happy and thankful
for y'all and all everybody's support out there. So
Well, we're thankful for you. You know,
appreciate you having me on.
well, of course, old world pie. You experience, and I was thinking about as a marketer. I'm always excited about marketing people that I care about and great businesses. But there's transactional and then there's experiential. Transactional, hey, in a buying real quick, but experiential, you have an experience when you go to Little Italy. But it's gonna sound funny, it's true. It's also an experience when you have it at home, because when you open it up, everyone that I've ever had over, including my wife, hey, I have my wife over. Hey, no, but Chrissy, she goes, man, look at that! Oh my God! It's always the same. The same response. It's an experience. And then, of course,
It's a relationship.
it is.
Let's face it, we have different levels of relationship with
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
Some good,
Yeah.
some not so good. But
Yeah.
no, you're absolutely right. The transaction, and that's fine, right? I mean, you don't have to have a relationship with a local gas station if you pick
Right.
their price. It's a transaction, that's fine.
Yeah.
But we're not in that business. It's about building relationships over
Right.
time.
Right.
And that's the difference between a client and a customer. I learned this a long time ago, marketing principle of a guy named Jay Abraham. A client is someone under your care and protection by definition. We have clients. We have a duty to serve them properly.
Right.
If we fall down, we make it right. Because it's, about the value of a customer over the lifetime. Not just them, their kids, their grandkids, all of that. Customer is just somebody, like you said, it's a transaction.
Right.
Like a cheap price, I'm going to get it, and that's okay. There's a
Yeah.
There's a place for both.
But you get what you pay for, and
Cheese
Oh,
quality
Yeah,
is
yeah.
off the charts.
oh yeah.
But
And whether it's small town or big city, what the type of thing that you bring to the table here in Mena can be appreciated anywhere, but a lot of places aren't fortunate enough to have what we have here with Little Italy.
well, thank you.
So we're glad for you.
Enough about plugging me. Let's talk about other stuff. So you two have nicknames. I don't have a nickname.
Let's give Tom a nickname.
Let's talk about other stuff.
I have an idea. But
Oh, really? I'd like to hear that. I love when people give me nicknames, and
it comes from a Seinfeld episode.
oh, really?
For any Seinfeld lovers. out
Oh,
there.
do tell.
No, there was an episode where George they were having a business meeting, and George decided to order a T-bone steak. And so the guy next to him was like, George, that's a great idea. I'm going to get a T-bone too. And the boss, instead of looking at George, looks at the other guy and says, "Hey, we should just call you T-Bone." And so George got all bent out of shape, and he started. So he was talking to this other guy, T-Bone, and he was moving his arms like this and that all over the place. So the boss comes in and goes, "From now on, George shall be known as Coco the Monkey."
So,
So I don't vote for Coco. I'm taking T-Bone.
T-Bone Tom.
T-Bone.
Are you telling us that you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to ask. Does that mean you want Coco the Monkey? But
I do not.
You just said T-Bone. I just snuck another piece of gluten-free pizza.
Yeah, have at it.
So is Agent Brock. Now, do you want a piece, Tom?
I'm good. I've been eating all day.
Yeah, you ought to get a piece, Tom. I hear that it's really good.
I've been sampling. That's what I hear.
Yeah. I proposed to my wife at Little Italy. Did you know that?
I think somebody told me.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was 13 years ago almost. Yeah.
13 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was singing on the backstage, and
yeah,
I love playing there. Played the other night.
we had a great time Saturday night. That was awesome.
Great nights and packed out, and because of the great food. Wasn't packed out because of me, but it was so much fun.
You're
The
part of it,
energy
that's for
level
sure.
in that, oh yeah, it was awesome. The energy level was sky high, and we gotta do it again with more friends.
We will.
Yeah. But on that night, I came to the verse where you ought to give me wedding rings, and my friend kept playing. Jared McPherson at the time was with me that night, and I think he plays with Brothers and Sons.
Oh, okay.
Long time great musician.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, and my wife was surprised. But on that note, Tom, did you know that I did not kiss my wife until the day of our wedding? Did you know that?
Absolutely did not know that story.
Before that, she was my girlfriend. I kissed her all the time. So.
But
Oh,
ching.
say! I told that joke in a church.
We got jokes around here too.
They didn't have me back for 10 years, but
Yeah, no doubt.
they gave. Some of you might be watching, but they gave me a standing ovation. Like no, it's a joke. But
That's
anyway,
a good joke.
no.
People can't take a joke.
Well, they're great people.
So
But,
do you want to segue to a more serious community topic?
Let's segue to a more serious community topic.
Let's do it. Toys for Tots.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Christmas. So they do a great job. Do you still have that text I sent you from last night?
I do. Let me pull it up.
Yeah. So I forget the number that of families or for kids that they're trying to fulfill the need for toys. I think it's in the 700s. I might be wrong.
I think it was the 7th.
They're about 130 children short, and we're coming up on Christmas. And I think the deadline for giving to Toys for Tots is December 19th, which is coming up really quick.
And that's Friday.
So,
Right.
yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
So part of what, and again, I'm not trying to take over your podcast.
Hey, no. Hey, this is a
But I
community effort.
think we all agree, we want to add value to the community as much as we can. It's not a blatant self-promo show for Little Italy. That's not what I want whatsoever, and I know it's not what you guys want. I appreciate it. But yeah, so 100 kids short. They try to get 5 presents for each child, one big, couple small, and a couple stocking stuffers. But kind of like if this is a telethon, like the need is on.
Right.
So I just called Ariel a little bit ago, Ariel Varner. She's on KENA in the morning with Trey, and she's kind of spearheading a lot of this. But she said, like a telethon, shout out her phone number if people want to help.
Yep.
Where are the drop-off locations?
There's a lot of them around town. I think Walmart has some.
Walmart does.
The Elks does for sure, because that's where the packing is going into it.
I got the communique, the intel,
Yeah.
right here. We have about 132 more children who need more presents. And this is about 5 presents. Each child gets about 5 presents, 0 to 17.
Yeah, like I said, a big, a small.
Yeah. Deadline is December 19th. That's Friday, man.
Yeah, sneak it up, man.
Hey. And, give away toys December 20th is when it happens.
Yeah.
At the Elks. If you sign up for Toys for Tots, you'll receive a postcard in the mail. And then you have to bring that postcard with you to pick up your toys. So, man, we want all the kids.
Throw her number out there.
Yeah.
multiple times.
I'll put on this post too for those who are watching Mena
Okay.
Street Live on Mena Spotlight. But Ariel, she's actually supposed to join us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, after she does her radio show.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. But let me go ahead and give that to you, folks. That is area code 479-312-2875. That's 479-312-2875. 479.
Yeah, I know,
372-28.
Once again,
312-2875.
operators are standing
Operators
by.
are standing by. But that's not all. You get this Ginsu knife. No, but on a serious note, though,
Yeah, it is
all
serious.
that to say is, you know what? It's so important that we come together for our kids. It's all about the kids. Tom, of all the things I've got to do in this life, doing things for kids is where it's at. That's our future. And,
sure.
and they're also the number one target for every bad thing. And we want to protect them, but we also want to encourage them and to protect their hearts as well, you know. And it's so crucial these years. You know, a lot of people don't realize, as I travel the country, doing shows in different cities and stuff, that there really are children in America that don't even eat on the weekends because school's not in.
Yep.
And so it's the little things that we take for granted, you know. But these children, though, they need to have some toys, you know. And
Absolutely.
Have you done some more Toys for Tots in your background?
Not really Toys for Tots specifically. I mean, I have last year and this year since I've been in Mena. Back home in Illinois with other businesses, we did, local charities that did basically the same thing. It just wasn't, the label of Toys for Tots.
Sure. But you took care of kids.
But, yeah, like you said, nothing more important.
You know, I'm putting that number on right now as we're talking, but so many childhood memories surround the holidays. You know, it's this time of year that the loss of a parent is felt.
Yeah.
More prevalent. It's this time of year that a lot of people struggle with depression.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I hate to say it, but it's also the time of year where suicide is an all-time high. So, one thing that really impresses me with these people that we're working with Mena Street Live is how much they care about each other.
Right.
And at the end of the day, we're in this together. We really, really are. And nobody's immune from it. Even some of these celebrities too. They, we're just people. We're just people, and we need each other. But anyhow, I'm putting the phone number on this stream right now, and I hope that they call that.
Yeah, because you're right, Brant. I mean, everybody thinks it's just a wonderful celebratory time and everybody's lives are in great shape, and that couldn't be further from the case. There's almost more suffering, this time of year in so many ways. So
I can attest to that. I was in public safety for almost 14 years, and the number of people who struggled on the holidays.
for sure.
Depression, suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
While they watch everyone else
Wow.
celebrating their family, they're reminded that they've lost theirs, or maybe they never had any to begin with.
Right.
And when you're in a capacity like that, you just see the other side of the holidays
For sure.
that most people don't see.
Right.
And
I think that's
it's
why-
always people that you never suspect too.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not always
yeah.
stereotypical.
No, it's
Right.
not.
It can be anyone.
It can be absolutely anybody, but I think that's what's great about what you guys are doing here. I mean, it's it's almost like your own little mini, TV show, really. I mean, this is the age we're in, and we've got an obligation, especially in a small community. I mean, everywhere, but somewhere like here, particularly, to somebody needs to, and a lot of people are doing a lot of things. Don't get me wrong, but this is a way for, us to kind of take the lead
Right.
in some of these, local needs. And if nothing else, we don't have to spearhead everything, but we can certainly be a really good communication.
help.
We can be
Right.
almost a hub for a lot of these things where, people can come to Mena Street Live and get updated on. And again, you're just getting started. So, but it's a great start.
I appreciate that. I do TV shows all over the country and internationally, and it's a lot of fun. But putting out positive media, the whole reason I started doing so much TV, I didn't even plan on
That's an oxymoron, by the way.
Yeah, it is. But, I would train up TV hosts and then they'd get busy. You get a jealous wife or a jealous husband, or they'd get successful, which is good, but then they'd kind of flake out. I thought, well, I won't flake out. So I started doing it. And then came the celebrity interviews, and you've seen some of those. Leonard
Yes,
Skinner,
for sure.
Legends of Lasagna, and
Ted
Ted
Nugent.
Nugent.
Yeah.
Man. You saw Ted Nugent play the Star Spangled Banner, and you can see that on
That was awesome.
a Little Italy's Facebook page, which is rocking. But the whole thing was that people were needing an encouragement.
Right.
And when you put out positive media in an age that thrives off of false, negative media, it's like Denzel Washington. I'm ready to interview Denzel.
That's a bucket list.
Oh man, for there, no kidding. Yeah, well he feels called to preach.
Try again.
Well, that's AI listening. How about that, folks?
Could you try again?
He's trying, but he
That's why you know it's live.
That's how you know it's live. Well, we've been making adjustments along the way because we keep adding to this studio,
Right.
and we love it when people drive by and wave, and
It's awesome.
it is awesome, because we're live here, but he said, you know what? Make sure instead of trying to be first, be accurate. Well, we live in a culture where media is not accurate. It's deliberately not accurate.
It's
made
being
for-
first and possibly most of the time wrong.
Yep.
Well, there's that James Bond, Tomorrow Never Dies, and literally the villain was making the news, making the events to be first, right? And if you think that's a fabrication, you got another thing coming. You got another thing. But all that to say is we're doing this for you, folks. We're doing this for you, and it's a new endeavor. Rich Mountain Media, boy, you're going to hear more about that. And,
Can't wait.
also, we want local businesses to win, Honey and Pearls. Oh, my gosh, we love Honey and Pearls.
Best coffee anywhere.
Best coffee and their bagel sandwiches and always a special one of the week and the cinnamon rolls. Oh, I wish they were gluten-free, but they're not. They don't need to be. By God,
they're
they're
not
incredible.
supposed to be.
But they also cross-promote with Little Italy.
Well, for me, one of the strangest shout-outs I've never done in my life until I got to Mena. Cleanest laundromat ever.
Yes, yeah.
Ever.
That's-
Mena Street Laundry.
Yeah, it's first class.
I mean,
isn't it?
seriously.
It's really cool, yeah.
I mean, I got other options, but I go there. 'Cause,
Well, the name kills me.
and now I can get my protein shake, so I'm good to go.
Hey, and you
Snackle
know,
Man.
Have you ever seen that anywhere else?
yeah, you can eat good food.
Yeah.
There's good, usually you're at the mercy of vending machine food whenever you're at a laundromat. Candy bars.
If it works.
If it worked. Yeah, that's if
And
it
it never
works.
does.
And it never does.
Yeah, but see, honestly, sorry, Darryl, that's why Timothy's such a brilliant entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he
is.
is.
Because he realizes, you got to think out of the box.
Yeah.
You got a captive audience. Now, I throw my stuff in the washer and I'll leave and come back in a half hour, but I'm still coming back.
Yeah.
Right? So he keeps them there and he's got other offerings while they're there.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of people just wait through the whole process. Well, instead of running over to wherever to get what, you got it. You're self-contained. That's just brilliant.
It is brilliant.
And it's just a slight tweak, but it's so smart.
Well, I love the name Snack-O-Mat because in Tulsa there's a place called Chico Fish. Chico.
What is that?
It's all fried. It's chicken and
Kind of like Long
fish.
John Silver's?
Oh man, and it's great. People always have to go there.
Chico.
But Snack-O-Mat, right across from Walmart in the Mena Laundry, quality protein.
Absolutely.
So a lot of that protein is trash, but they have quality protein shakes and
Sandwiches.
chili dogs, sandwiches, chili Frito pie, I believe, and then something I'm hearing about
and
rumors of a
cheese.
hillbilly pancakes.
Really?
Oh, I hear it.
What is that?
Well, as they would say in Talladega Nights, it's baby Jesus, man. It's incredible. That's a snack on that. And so many times the problems with some local situations is there's not stable hours always. You never know when they're open, and I understand. When it comes to trying to staff and all that, but if you never know when someone is open, then it's harder for them to thrive. The Mena Laundry.
Oh, he's open.
Regularly open, and of course Snack-O-Mat as well. Honey and Pearls, regular hours, which is wonderful. And they even made a point to stay up late, to stay open late with the celebrity stop in. And Sam went by your place first, and then he also went to Honey and Pearls because it's a perfect place for venue meetings as well.
Well, do you remember what he did last year during the eclipse? He stayed open 24/7.
Yes.
Are you serious?
For the eclipse.
I wasn't in the know on that.
That weekend he stayed open the 24/7.
Well,
And he said it was killer. Because I thought, well, why would you do that in Mena? The streets roll up. He ain't going to get no business.
Wow.
And he proved
But he
me.
did.
He proved me wrong.
Have
So
I
again,
told you
just
my
goes-
laundromat story?
No, tell us your laundromat tale.
Look,
Oh, it's
Lawrence,
gotta
always
be.
talk about
I
laundromats.
can't wait.
I have a laundromat story, and
I need credit.
it's nothing incredible, but it's one of those profound moments where there's just two of you, and everything else around is just dead quiet, and then this bit of wisdom comes to you, and you're like, why didn't I think of that? So years ago, I was at a laundromat,
Story of my life.
and
It's the wow, I could have had a V8. As entrepreneurs, we have those all the time.
Oh, I know.
Anyway, go ahead, agent.
I was at this laundromat, and it was just me in there. It was like 2:00 in the morning because I used to work night shift. So I was at a laundromat, and nobody else in there, and I've got my stuff going. And this old fella comes in, and he's got a big old gunny sack full of clothes, and he loads them in the washer, and then he turns around to leave. And I said, "Do you want me to watch your stuff for you?" And he just kind of turns around and grins and says, "Nobody steals wet clothes."
Hey,
And
that's a thought.
You talk about a Twilight Zone interaction. I thought,
Right.
of all the things that I know, why didn't I know this? No one's going to steal them until they're dry.
No, right.
So this old fella probably went and got a Coke and a smoke.
That's
and
what I do.
Checked his P.O. box,
I
and
got
there
a
I
Coke and a
was
smoke,
sitting with my
right.
wet laundry,
Yeah.
thinking, why am I here? So little did he know, he imparted a bit of wisdom to a young man, and that
Well, I'll take
he
it.
still remembers it.
I'll take it a step further. In the spirit of helping community, if somebody really needs my used dry clothes that bad, please have them.
Take them.
Yeah, really, yeah.
That's the Lord telling me it's time for you to get a new wardrobe. You're out of date, my friend. So,
I had a car like that once. I had a car that I bought for $350.
right.
And
Oh, wow.
I put probably $500 into it. Just I spiffed it up enough to where it was legal and roadworthy. And because this thing was such a piece of crap, I didn't even care about taking my keys off. Okay, you could have.
In fact, just leave it running.
Yeah, start running. And,
Please, I have insurance.
normally,
Yes.
Put a sign in the window at Walmart.
if you need one, take one.
Take me, please.
But no, I didn't even think about it because I got in this habit of just not taking the keys out. And then somebody asked me one day, "You forgot your keys?" And I said, "No, I didn't." And somebody
Yes.
steals this thing, then they need it worse than I do.
That's right.
And lo and behold, I drove that car for 4 years and didn't put a dime into it.
You guys are getting all philosophical on me. I'm still back at the Dr. Phil statement. No, nobody steals wet laundry. That sounds dangerous, like Bill Clinton did it. I promise, nobody steals wet laundry. Well, hey, we won't go there, but
Yeah, we won't go.
yeah. My
I'd
God.
like to, but we're not.
What?
I did not do anything with that wet laundry.
There you go. Hey, there's the edge right there, brother. You want
What was that?
So I've only got one more shout out.
Okay.
Like I'm taking over the
Yeah.
Starbucks. And then I'm out of material.
No. Hey,
can make it
you're actually a welcome guest. You'd be a good, sidekick there.
So no, I wanted to we tried to get Justin Robbins
Uh-huh.
on the show tonight, real estate broker.
Right.
I think fairly new to the Mena community, moved from Utah.
Okay.
But I just follow him, and he's doing fantastic things for our community. He loves this community.
Good.
I mean, his latest example, a week from today, so the 23rd at 6 o'clock, he has paid for the entire movie house, whatever.
Wow, yeah, you mentioned that, yeah.
He bought the whole night.
Wow.
So it's free for families that want to come and watch the new Avatar
As long
movie.
as the doors are open that night, or
He bought the whole thing,
wow.
all the seats.
Wow, man.
So people can come out. I mean that's a
Yeah.
that's a big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah,
That's a
that is
huge
a big
gesture,
deal.
and I know he gives a portion of every commission checks he gets on a sale of a house to a charity. And he's just doing, I mean, loved it. We'll get him on at some point. He was kind of feeling under the weather, but just shout out, Justin. Thanks for all you're doing for this community. And
He's all about community.
he's the one that started the networking group, trying to bring businesses together. And, you know, it's
Good
just,
deal.
it's just people like him, you know, even though newer to the community like me, I mean,
Right.
he's all in. He's
Wow.
all in. So thank you, Justin. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, awesome. You know, it's so important that we come together and you know, that we honor each other, you know, with our words, with our presence, you know, and social media as well, you know.
Well, you think about it individually,
Yeah.
we can all be, you know, pretty good if you want to just pat ourselves on the back. But together,
Yeah.
way more powerful.
Well, you
Like
know,
an idea I start
Yeah.
with, you know,
Yeah.
like I've always said, you know, as an entrepreneur, every idea that ends up being, I mean, some ideas just end up being terrible, but that's okay because, you know, there's nothing right or wrong.
Right.
But every good idea has aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins. Like I might start it, and then Agent Brock goes, well, what if we did this? It's like, oh, yeah, great tweak. And then to you, Brant, you know what I mean?
And down the
So the
line it
more we can get together like that,
Oh, well,
the
yeah.
stronger we're going to be.
Well, yeah, we're stronger together. And you know, speaking of this, we were bragging about Timothy earlier. You know, of course, he's you know, Arkansas Traveler right here on the corner here. You won't believe what you're going to see. You're already seeing something as of the parade, Christmas parade night, and of course, MPG, who's on your shirt, Sam Childers. But in the polls, there's daily biblical principles written by Timothy Moore.
Nice.
And so it's not just feeding your body with honey and pearls and Snacko-Mat,
And
you
Little
know,
Italy.
and cross promoting with Little Italy as well, but also feeding your soul as well, you know. But
Great point.
I reconnected with Timothy at Justin's networking meeting.
Yeah.
So glad that I did.
I'm glad you did
And
too.
hey, there's things on the way, my friends. You just keep, and you know what? His wonderful wife,
Rebecca, she's amazing.
she rocks. You know, they went to great lengths to make sure that Honey and Pearls was class act. I mean, they travel to places and how they did their coffee, everything they do. It's incredible. Perfect place to take clients as well.
Class act.
A class act, you know. I mean, there's actually been times I started at Honey and Pearls and I ended up at Little Italy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. And I thought,
know, some of their-
I just need to live on the edge.
I mean, not just their coffee, but some of their additives are stuff I've never heard about, but they've got scientific evidence behind
yeah.
some of the benefits that you can add to their coffees and stuff. One's like, almost sounds like Chewbacca. It's not. I'm butchering it, but
I'll take my
it's like
Chewbacca.
chewy something. Timothy's gonna go, come on, man.
Well, no, I hear you. You know, I said matcha, mocha,
yeah.
whatever. You know,
I could never.
What was that Christmas vacation?
Could you ever?
Yeah,
could you ever be a barista at Starbucks?
No.
Not a chance. And
No.
you know what?
It's like when you go to a barbecue.
They
and
speak a
there's-
different language.
There, you know, you go to a barbecue, a cookout or something, and there's this middle-aged dude with a pot gut behind the grill. You know better than to ask him to cook your burger medium rare. They're all getting well done. Well, if I was a barista, you're all getting black coffee.
Exactly.
Hey, there you go.
right.
Cream's
Yeah,
over
black.
there,
It's all
sugar's
black.
over there. Don't
Yeah.
use the same spoon.
Yeah. If you're trying to order something that has 9 words in it, it's not happening.
I'm not mentally capable of it.
No, not even a little bit.
Well, you know, my son Elijah, so funny. I mean, he's mini me, and God help us. But
Love him.
I'm so proud of him. But we were driving around Rebecca just texted. Let's see.
Stop talking about me.
Yeah. Now, if I could talk her into making her authentic tamales,
Did she?
I don't-
Did
I
she
never
respond to
had any.
Chewbacca?
she just said chagachino.
Yeah,
Now, I don't know if it's possible. but
I
wanna
apologize,
see,
Rebecca.
I want to hear Rebecca.
It was meant to be a compliment.
I want to hear. I want to see if she can say it for us.
Chaga.
Chagachino.
I think it's CHAWGA
Let's see.
is the additive.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Rebecca.
Lady Rebecca, you're on the show, the Mena Street Live, and we're bragging about you right now. Hey.
Thank you.
So what's the way to say it? What's the way to pronounce it? Not Chewbacca, but what is
Tell
it?
Tom to shut up.
It's the Chagachino.
Did you hear that?
Chagachino.
Chagachino.
Chagachino, yeah, that's the one.
And while we have you on, while we have you on live,
What's the
on
benefits
show,
of chaga?
You know what? What's the special tomorrow? I gotta get my honey and pearls on tomorrow. What's the bagel special this week?
The bagel special this week is turkey with herb cream cheese and onions and tomato. It's to die for.
We gotta do
You
that.
need to try it.
We're gonna do it. Oh,
I've not had anything that I didn't like from there.
It's all excellent. Thank you, Rebecca, for being. We didn't plan on this, but hey, you're a rock star, and we love you and Timothy. Okay.
Love you too.
All right.
Thank you for calling.
You bet. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fun?
I didn't
Let's
know
go.
she did
Let's go get in
dogs.
line right now.
Let's go get in line right. Yeah. Chagachino.
It's like a concert.
Chagachino. And don't say it wrong.
But you can look up the benefits of chaga. I think it's CHAWGA if I'm not. WGA.
Well, she texted it by
What about the tamales? You did not tell me.
It
what
is
else
not
tamales-
CHAGACCINO. Chagachino.
Yeah, but she turned chaga, which is the additive, into a combination with cappuccino. Look at me.
Oh, yeah.
I am a barista.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
didn't know.
I didn't know.
You learn something
Wait.
new every day.
Wait, baristo. Baristo.
I was about to say there, Baristo.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know what the public is supposed to know.
Hang on, baristo.
So it's just between you and me and all of you, hundreds of people out there, or hopefully thousands. But yeah, she makes authentic tamales.
I had no
It
idea
takes a
till
lot.
tonight.
It takes a lot of work.
That's a ton of work. I got
It
a
takes
buddy
a lot
back.
of work, and I'm telling you what, if we can ever talk her into it, it is worth it. I don't
we
care
will.
what it costs. I will buy all of them.
Absolutely.
We will. They
It's
won't go to
amazing,
waste.
authentic. Because hey, man, I moved from Mena and started doing TV in Texas and working with celebrities and all that.
No,
Now we're
I've
bringing
seen
them
it.
here.
I've seen a kitchen do it. It is
Yeah.
work.
Well, I've been all over
It's a
the
labor
place.
of love, for
and
sure.
I'm telling you what, authentic tamales.
Right.
Oh, with that coffee down there. Good Lord. But talking about this subject, I was driving with Elijah, okay, and Elijah, you were very, very kind to
Love each other.
yeah, he loves you too, and he worked for you when he was here. But
Yep.
but he and I would always joke because I would drive and I would see a business close down, and I'd get so frustrated because I had talked to the owner, and I knew I could help that business, and I said, "Dadgummit, another one closed down.
Right.
They should have called me, man." You know what Elijah said? He goes, "Yep, they should have called Marketing Jesus." Marketing Jesus.
Wow.
Can you picture that? Oh,
Now we got-
Marketing Jesus.
Now we got
Great promo.
Now we got dual names.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marketing
yeah.
Jesus
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Father
Oh
Fricker.
my gosh.
They're
Well,
interchangeable.
What you know what, Tom?
I would put a stamp on that one.
Yeah, Marketing Jesus, man. That would sell, man. I mean, picture that. You picture Jesus with or sunglasses on.
But it's not a joke. It really
Yeah,
isn't.
yeah.
I mean, I needed you.
Yeah.
I didn't know I did because I really didn't know. I had an idea what I bought 2 years ago. Restaurant where people knew a lot about already, was putting out good food,
Right,
had a good
right,
reputation. I mean, did all my due diligence on that side. But I'm an old school dude. I'm 62 years old. So I'm not up to speed on, the media savvy that you have. And I was a little reluctant. Like, I shut down the billboard. I'm like, that's old school. People know where we're at. But you came in and we talked. And, I mean, people talk all the time about, they give me credit. But I'm like, that's not me. Trust me.
Well,
But no, you've just done a fabulous job for
Thank
me.
you.
And I can't.
Well, my part was easy because it was real. The hard part was done. Real, authentic food, well done, an owner that cares about the people, the community, cares about quality. I mean, brother, you're number one right now. I mean,
No, I appreciate it. But at the same
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
my original reason for saying that was a lot of businesses need you, man. And that's just not a shameless plug for you. That's just a fact.
Well-
And I know it's something that it is hard to, like, put into, actually dollars of what you're getting back. But it's a leap of faith that in this day and age, I mean, you know how to capture attention and do it quickly. You know what I mean? Because you don't have much time. I mean, you know that, but better.
we
than I
have
do.
a 3-second
Right,
window,
yeah,
don't we?
you got nothing. But the way you do that, I would just encourage anybody out there, wherever you're at, small business, you need to check out Brant. He can help you for
Oh,
sure.
well, thank you. Well, Rich Mountain Media, let me tell you, there's some wonderful people here, talented people here.
Yeah.
And I'm honored by your words, my friend.
Well, I mean, it's an
Yeah,
investment.
yeah.
The ROI is going to be there. I've seen it. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, like anything else.
Yeah.
But man, you're the classic example. First year was a huge struggle for me. Big learning experience. It's Murphy's Law. No matter, first restaurant you buy, everything's going to go wrong the first year, and it did, and you get frustrated. But then next thing you know, you start to see that trajectory change, and you get on what I would call, there's nothing better for an entrepreneur to be on that J-shaped curve. Your growth doesn't go, like linear. You're like, we're turning like
Right.
that.
Remember what I
And
told
that-
you? When it hits,
You did.
it hits.
And
Well,
don't get me
let's
wrong.
stick with this.
I'll be honest. There's still that back of your mind, like, because everything was new to me. But no, you were spot on, man.
Well, and then people said, like, hey, I saw you. And,
Agent Brock doesn't like the pizza.
Agent Brock loves it. I do too. Well,
Agent Brock's going to have to get a second job.
Hey, it's not only gluten free; it's low carb.
hey, you remember those Richard Simmons chocolate cookies came out?
Oh my gosh,
I would eat.
that's a visual I don't need right now.
Yeah. Be a pony. Well, Well, my wife had to tell me it doesn't do any good if you eat a whole pack. That's Richard Simmons. They were delicious.
Well-
but no one told me I had to do the sweating to the oldies after I ate the Richard. But you don't have to eat Richard Simmons cookies and do the sweating to the oldies. You can go to Little Italy and get gluten free, and it is delicioso. Whatever.
Yeah, low
And-
carbo.
And if you eat
And
the whole
this-
thing by yourself, it's okay, because according to Stouffer's, I'm a family of 4.
Hey, all right. Speaking of family before, my kids, when we're all together, we can order an extra large and 2 topping, $10.95, Little Italy. It's so delicious, and certain things that taste better as the time goes on.
Yeah.
It feeds us.
Yeah.
There's times we've had food left over.
I mean, think of that
your
again.
Portions are crazy.
$10.95.
Yeah.
And the barbecue chicken. Oh my gosh, it's to die for. It's incredible.
First few days of that,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
super popular.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, again, that gets back to, you know what? It's okay if I have 3 or 4 items that are really, quite honestly, pretty slim margins for me as an owner. But that's okay, because again, what I see is new customers.
Yeah.
And why are they coming? Because they see value, because that's something they can afford, and it can spread, like you said, throughout the family and feed 2, 3, or 4 people. That makes me feel good. That's what it's about. Bottom line, of course, as a business owner, you have to manage that, but that's not it, right? There's no better feeling, like we're talking about Toys for Tots.
Right.
Well, you know what I mean? You put a smile on a kid's face for Christmas that wasn't going to have one, or you feed a family 4 for what's a great, value. That's way more impactful than just, sales and bottom line. That's not sexy to me. I've had too many businesses. That's not what it's about at this point for me at all.
Well,
So-
it's important, and of course, you put your heart behind it. You get both when you take care of people. You do good work, you take care of people, and you care, and it shows. Some places it's almost like you're an irritation. When you walk in the door, I feel very welcome when I come into Little Italy.
Right.
I feel very welcome.
But again, good people.
Oh yeah,
Great staff. So thankful for them.
It's a warm environment.
Very welcoming, consistency. I mean, that's another thing. I mean, restaurants are known for massive turnover. I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
blessed.
you got a dream team.
Because you
there.
see those things, everybody sees his face. Oh, okay, it makes them feel good. You know what I mean? Oh, there's Chloe, or there's
Right.
Liz, or there's Tony. You
Sometimes
name
you want to
Randa.
go where everybody knows your name.
Absolutely.
Hey, where troubles are all the same. Well, and I really do feel that way as well when I go into Honey and Pearls.
Yes.
Sharp people.
For
Rebecca rocks. She's awesome.
Yep.
And the team, Patty and Jill. And then Peyton is at Snacko Matt, and she makes a killer
Yes,
protein
she is.
shake. I hear they're going to be. I don't know. I don't want to spill.
Don't
the
give it
beans.
away.
Don't want to spill
Bother.
the coffee beans. But,
No.
there's some news coming there, but they're doing it right, and we want to encourage you too. Some of you, you have a business in you, or maybe you have a business and it's struggling. Well, it's my opinion. It's Timothy's opinion that every business. It's also your opinion,
Absolutely.
Tom, and mine too. I've seen you cross promote other restaurants. You don't hear about that. Timothy cross promotes with Little Italy. You just don't see that in the big towns I go to.
It's dog eat dog out there.
Well,
yeah,
I keep going back to I get corny analogies,
Yeah.
but they're correct. A rising tide lifts all boats.
There you go. There
You know, we're better. We're all better if we're all lifting each other up
Right.
and being supportive and doing better. It's no good for me to, Domino's is here. Well, it's nothing that's not. It is what it is. Everything has its place. Let's support it.
Right.
If it's a transaction, that's
Right.
fine. Transactions are needed. That's fine.
Sure.
On another night, if you want another night that's a little more relational,
Right.
then
Cozy.
come see us or go see whoever. But, let's all, lift each other up.
And really, in the marketing world, now I've been doing it since '83.
I know you.
83, before you were born, Agent Brock.
Oh, were you 15?
I was 13.
Okay, well,
My
illegal.
my uncle Jimmy Farron, was the first to bring waffle fries to the Midwest.
There you
Really?
go.
Yes, from San Francisco.
I didn't know that.
And yes, and
My
he started,
favorite fry.
Yeah,
Waffle
he did this hot dog chain called Max's Frisco Franks. He would fly in hot dogs from San Francisco once a week, and they were, now you paid for them, but they were incredible. But Mary Hart, remember Mary Hart, Entertainment Tonight?
Yeah.
Well, before that, it was PM Magazine. They did a story of my little Weenie Man logo.
I'm old enough.
And I was in business, man. I mean, and of course, she's an Oklahoma City
Okay,
girl.
we're gonna need proof of that. But
I'll get it.
I believe you, Father.
Well, she's an Oklahoma City girl. Did Danny's Day with Oklahoma City. But what I'm saying is, I got those media skills at an early age, and so we're excited about Mena Street Live. We're excited about helping businesses that need help. This might help you too. If you were to take I'm going to save you $1,200 here, okay? Because that's what I get paid when I consult. Believe it or not, okay? But basically, if you were to draw a circle, okay, and at the 7 o'clock place, you write start or beginning or birth, the birth of a business, and then about 9 o'clock you write incline, where your business is building, and then about 12 o'clock you write recline, where it's leveling off. No problem, that's normal. Then you go to 3 o'clock decline, and then 5 o'clock death. Most people call me between decline and death. It's okay. We can still pull it out most of the time. But when your promotions level off, you just start a new promotion. And you have a new birth, a new incline, new recline. When it begins to decline, no problem. New promotion. That's business. And that's marketing. But when you can combine that with cross-promoting each other, you can actually benefit from each other's momentum. Because those who want to take a client to a nice, classy, posh meeting at Honey and Pearls,
Right.
that's a different meeting than a nighttime, because they don't do nighttime dinner right now. But that's when you go meet at Little Italy, and you got selections of wines and all kinds of incredible food. I've taken a lot of clients there to Little Italy as well.
sure.
I've also have done that with Honey and Pearls, and but to see people working together is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Well, I think I can speak, for sure first-handed, because I've seen this, again, as a newcomer to Mena, being here almost exactly 2 years, in the first 6 months, and I totally understand it. Everybody in Mena approached me with, please, please, please don't change anything.
Wow.
They didn't want to see, not broke, don't fix it. Totally understand that. And I wasn't going to, because it wasn't broke. Now, were there a few things that I wanted to do? And yeah, we've done a few tweaks. But I think, Brant, to your point, especially in a town like Mena, you got to be really careful. It's a dance, meaning you do need to introduce some new things because people want to know what's next. You stay stagnant in your offerings, and it's okay. You're staying like what they ask. Don't change anything. Doesn't mean subtly you can't bring a few things along.
Right.
And it takes someone like you, to navigate that, because it's not easy. And I'm not giving away secrets tonight, and don't take this that like this is 100% it's going to happen. But perfect example today, had one of my food distributors bring me in some samples of different steaks. Now, again, not changing my ribeye special,
Right.
not at all. That's going to stay the same. But he laid down this big old T-bone steak right in front of me and just said, I just want you to think about the wow factor of putting this on a plate. And I was like, yeah, I can totally see that wow factor. You know, I've been thinking over a year, maybe add one more steak. I don't, you know, we're already the best steak in Polk County.
Right.
But I mean, one more. I don't need 5 steaks. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be that. But once in a while, people want to see, oh, you know, what's new? And if they just look and there's like, well, same old, again, that's the delicate balance. So we're going to test that T-bone here in a day or two, and just stay tuned. It may show up, it may not. I'm not saying, but that's the idea is you can't stop thinking about, you know, what can we tweak? They're tweaks. They're not radical changes unless, like you said, you're on your death spiral.
Well, and even then there's hope, you know. But I'm excited. I'd like to see some workshops. 25 years ago, I was Professor Fricker, adjunct professor.
Yeah, we have another name now.
Can you believe? I know.
The hat just keeps.
I'm gonna have to write him down.
But I did it as an
Jesus.
outreach. Marketing Jesus. I'm going to use that, man. Hey,
should.
No offense, but no. But I was teaching Intro to Philosophy and World Religions, and that was an amazing time. I love teaching those kids and adults. You know, you guys got me so flustered. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh. So anyway, but even then I knew that like the TV I was doing in Texas and certain cities, how if your professor is not in the field, you're going to have a dated sense of information. You're going to have a dated sense of media.
For sure.
Versus what's working now, what's working in the big cities, you know. What we're doing right now, this is what we do in the big cities. And Mena's never seen this before. And but you know, we have someone coming over from the radio station tomorrow. Well, wait a minute, are they your competitors? No, they're not our competitors.
Not at all.
We all win.
We're all in this.
We all win. And so all that to say is I'm excited about young people. I know for a fact what media skills and opportunities does for an at-risk kid. I was an at-risk kid and went on to live out every dream I ever had. Even got the name Dream Maker of doing, you know, workshops and things like that. But imagine what it would do for a single mom to learn how to run a news camera. What would it do for a young person to find their voice, no matter what, but helping people find their voice. There's a blessing that comes with that. And so we want to do that with Mena Street live. And it's just a pleasure to meet with people like Tom. You know, he's my dear friend, but also he's a great man. And, you know, people help people who help people. People help people who help people. Right. There's a lot of things going on that I love that I'm seeing. I don't like seeing businesses close down.
No,
I don't.
Not at all. I don't either.
Yeah. And
like I said, this can be, I think, a kind of a go-to hub of information. There's a lot of other good ones.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I think this can be another level. And a voice that, you know, maybe it's just words right now, and you guys are adding a voice to things, and I think that resonates with people.
Well, you know, that means a lot to me because everyone deserves a voice. You know, we're in an interesting time right now. People need to come together, and not everyone wants united communities. They want chaos. They want destruction, and so, you know, that manifests in a lot of different ways. But there's no way that I would have done this if I didn't care about the people of Mena. Right. And you guys are the same way.
And I know that for a fact. You've said that since day one.
Well,
and never wavered from that, and I appreciate that.
Well, hey, man, you know, you're a major reason.
Because honestly, you don't have to do this. You wouldn't have to do this.
Well, you know, but it's a get to. I was looking forward to setting up and we're all excited, you know. We're all excited because, again,
great thing.
We need positive media. Enough negativity, enough darkness. I was in the media. I'm still am in the media. Mainstream media is not your friend. They're not your friend.
No.
But we are. And so by encouraging people, we're not for sale, but
That's a great way to
lifting
put it. I love that.
Lifting people up. You don't, there may be some sponsors and some commercials you're seeing, and that's a fun thing too. But at the end of the day, the purpose is intact, and we want to lift you up and point you to the right place. Hey, this is a great town. It's a resort town. Sometimes you can live at a place that's a resort town and forget that it's a resort town.
Right.
But the citizens are intact, and they're wonderful. It's growing.
It is growing. We've got a lot of great
yeah.
things coming. A lot.
And you have people that are pillars of the community too. People that are doing. You're one of those. So is Timothy and Rebecca, and they care. They care. It's important. It's important also to support your brick and mortars too. I'm all for entrepreneurship, but the brick and mortars, man, they have the food inspectors come in. They have to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Event-oriented, impacted stuff is good, but you can be sure that when you eat at Little Italy or you eat at Punny and Pearls or Snacko-Mat, that's good food. It's safe food too. You never know what you get when you're getting folks, and not always know that. So all that to say is we want to strengthen the brick and mortars here.
For sure.
And
all of them.
All of them. So be positive and be good to each other too. Hey, you don't want to knock other businesses if you're new in town. You don't want to do that. That's bad form. It makes you look bad. You want to be positive, encouraging, and so that's what it's all about. Because people don't forget. They don't forget. So make a good impression. And, that saying, you never have a second chance to make a first good impression. Right. Well, make a good impression, and people will remember that. So, I've never seen a time, guys, where business hasn't been so emotional, so relational. You work with wealthy people. They're not always looking for the cheapest deal. They want to know, who can I trust? Because cheap becomes really expensive if you have to redo it over and over again, And so, how important are relationships, Tom?
They're everything.
Yeah.
There's no other way to say it. Relationships are absolutely everything.
Right.
Without them, you're just a matter of time to me. Because then we say transaction, and again, they have their place. Don't get me wrong, but if you're if you're a commodity at the end of the day, that's a tough gig.
Yeah.
You've got to.
You can have the best product in the world, but if you're not personable and you don't have a smile when someone walks in the door, and you don't want to talk to people.
And don't get me, no, you're absolutely right. There are businesses that, by definition, are mostly transactional.
Yes.
Now, you should still be very cordial and courteous to people, and warming, and hopefully, they like you when they come in. But in a situation like us, a sit-down restaurant, or, pick whatever, relationships are everything.
Yeah.
And that's why, luckily, again, we're not perfect, but if we mess up, come see me. Come see a server. Come find a manager. We will make it right. We want your business.
And
not
that's the
today,
difference.
not tomorrow, not next week, next year, for 10 years.
Yeah,
That's the lifetime value of a client. And once you internalize that, and that's the way you think, you treat people, you think it'd be natural. It's not in this day and age. It's hard.
Right.
Right? We're in a different, I realize I'm 62, I'm 2025. It's different.
Yeah, world's changing, man.
Yeah, it's changing fast. But no, but yeah, back to your point, relationships are absolutely everything. Think about you send one customer packing and they never come back. What did that cost you over the course of your business?
Right.
You're never going to get back.
Well, and I've seen you make hard calls too, on behalf of the safety of the rest of your patrons as well. So it's just nice. So in this time, as we're locking shields and strengthening each other, it really is possible for you to win, and for you to win together, for you to win separately. If you want the same things, I don't want to see any kids not being able to eat.
No.
On the weekends. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a business close here. I don't want to see that. I don't like that. And there's something we can do for you,
For sure.
within your budget to help you. I'm not pitching this. I'm just saying the heart of the matter is the only reason why we're doing this, the only reason why Timothy and Rebecca are involved with this as well is we want to see people win. We want to see you win. And But man, I've got a lifetime of developing people and youth and different ages and seeing people launch into their design. That's the most fulfilling thing in the world. Didn't think I'd live this long. But every day is a gift. Every day is a test. It's a gift that you can win. We want you to win. We want Mena Street Live to be like Tom says, a hub for people to find out what's going on and how you can get involved and
This is great.
To celebrate wins.
And I think as business owners, I'll wrap up. I got nothing else, but as business owners, too often we do get caught in the weeds. As much as I try to stay out, you get drug into the weeds, and you get too close to your own stuff. You need call it whatever you want, a consultant for you, a friend, a confidant, somebody to bounce things that I'm not thinking of.
Yeah.
You can't just, you might get lucky if it's just you, but that's a hard thing too. You need, mentors, whatever around you that challenge you, that help you get out of those weeds, and you'd be amazed at how your business can change.
Good word, my man, Tom.
Yep.
When NASA shoots a rocket to a place, how much is it on course? What percentage of the time is it on course?
I have no idea.
2%. It's
I was going to go low.
It's only on course 2%. The rest of the time it's being adjusted.
Yeah, shut down. Great analogy.
Well, hey, when you surround yourself with good people, they don't want anything from you. They just want you to win, and they care about you. They love you.
Yeah.
They rejoice when you succeed. It can become effortless when you surround yourself. It becomes you stay adjusted because you've surrounded yourself with good people. Well, we know some good people, and I'm honored to be with them, and you're a part of that, Tom. So thank you again.
No, thank you.
Yeah, what a great time.
I'm honored. Thank you guys.
Hey, I'm
Agent
honored.
Brock,
You're
Bottle
honored.
Pricker,
Yeah.
Marketing Jesus.
Marketing Jesus.
And be sure and call us when the states hit the back door.
Yeah, we want to
I will, for sure.
We want to partake
You'll be the first to know.
of that Tebow. Well, folks, hey,
All right.
be good to each other, succeed. We all win.